you get to this point where it's like, yo, listen, why are we even considering taking the suggestions from people who don't even live up to their own personal expectations for themselves? Why your world is yours. Listen, dog. What are your expectations of yourself? Before we start talking about what other people expect, what your dad, what your mom, fuck you, mom, I'm gonna be myself. Everybody wants to be themselves and do all this rebellious shit with no purpose, a rebel with no real cause other than rebellion. So then they end up just downwardly spiraling. We've all been there. Just, I want to be an individual. I'm gonna be me. Then you end up fucking your life. Some of y'all never bounce back from that shit, and y'all really think that y'all doing something significant with your existence, except for fucking your life up very expeditiously. Anyway, you get down to the bottom line. What is your expectation of yourself? Direct reflection of your personal standards, direct reflection of your personal self-esteem. Self-esteem is synonymous with self-worth, how much you think you are worth. Listen, nobody who values themselves is going to allow themselves to be less than how they value themselves. You feel me? So what that really looks like is when I say sober, when I say fit, when I say enlightened, when I say rich, when I say we don't miss, when I say we don't bitch, it is what it is. That's just what the fuck I expect from myself. The best. I expect me to conduct myself along the best lines of human conduction. Right. Start playing with these words. I hold myself to the highest accountability, to the highest standard of human conduct possible, human conduction possible, right? So once you get there, it's like, I bet. And what is it? Superior conduct makes you a superior being. A superior being is a person and a byproduct of superior conduct. Another way of framing superior being, not as a being, as a noun, but as a verb, superior being, like the way of life, superior being is superior conduct, superior conducting. I cannot make this shit any more simple for the dummies in the back. If you're too stupid to comprehend, well, enjoy motherfucking trying to hold on to a job sweeping the streets before these robots start sweeping the streets. I swear to God, I'm doing my best to usher as many people to the future as possible. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't comprehend this shit, then it is what it is. At what point do you recognize that you need to be better? You see what I'm saying? Why are we even... See, that's the thing. Once you awaken, right? First of all, some of us have been fucking hip to the shits for a minute. But given that there's all this societal implications and this intricacies of social blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? There's different paradigms and contingencies, right? Most people are sincerely afraid of not having food, not having water, not having shelter, and not having a sense of belongingness or community or some shit. I don't give a fuck about being around people. I don't need people to know that I exist. I love solitude. I have a higher connection. I've always had a higher connection to myself. I feel better when I'm by myself because I don't have to compromise any of my truths for people who are compromising their truths. And now I have to sit here and coexist in a lying frequency. That's why I don't fuck around with being around too many people. You got to be somebody I really enjoy being around, who enjoys being around themselves enough to not let themselves be around a person that they don't enjoy being. Anyway, get to the next level. So I don't really I love to have people, but you know, if you're not really right, then I don't really give a fuck if you're around me or not. Next level is like food, water, shelter. What the fuck? You could go get you some money if you need and just have what you need. At this point in society, ain't no real reason to be out here homeless, ass out with no food and no water and no shelter. You know what I'm saying? I put you on a whole different game, but you got to go read The Advancing Individual and realize there's a lot of game in that motherfucker. You feel me? But so at the end of the day, it's like some of us don't really give a fuck about nothing except for being our best selves. And when you are a superior conducting individual, there's no way that you can be without, because you're of so much value, not only to yourself, but you're an asset to everyone that you interact with. Most people are simply compromising themselves and deal with other self-compromising individuals, and they leverage different aspects of inconsistencies and poor conduct. We associate with individuals who don't even have poor conduct, which is necessary to leverage, and everybody is operating at such a superior level that we're all just fucking elite like a motherfucker. Ain't no fucking inferior conduct leveraging over here. Oh, all right, so you're going to miss. It's okay because I'm going to miss later. And now we're just a whack-ass team. You feel me? Whatever you are, your world is yours. The 1% is a whole different legion of individuals. You know what I'm saying? We are all over the world, and we're actually like, oh, man, I can't break it down any further right now in this video. It'll go crazy left. But listen, why the fuck would we even take suggestions, right? Us wise people, us people who love ourselves, us people who know the value of our existence, us people who have higher expectations of ourselves and demand greatness from ourselves, not entitled, because everything has to be earned through conduct, right? A lot of people, I got expectations for my life, but your conduct is full of shit. So at the end of the day, you have entitlement. You don't have fucking healthy expectations out of life. You expect that inferior conduct is ever going to produce a result other than an inferior product, an inferior byproduct of inferior conduct. And that's called entitlement, you fucking dummy. Anyway, next level, the ones who actually have sensible minds and who actually deliver themselves with superior conduct. Listen, why are we even thinking about taking the advice, taking the suggestions, listening and adhering, or even just running the fucking possibility of an individual who doesn't even live up to their own personal expectations? Because if you ask everybody if they have higher expectations of themselves, what they will say is, yeah, I expect myself to be the best person I can possibly be. But then what the fuck happens is the opportunity arises for them to prove themselves through their conduct to stay aligned with that individual that they want to be. And then what the fuck happens? They fail. So they don't live up to their own expectations. So fuck them. They'll try to make you feel guilty for being great. What the fuck did I say to myself the other day? I said, people will shame prosperity and glorify motherfucking poverty. That shit is crazy. There's a lot of prosperity shaming out this motherfucker. People getting shamed for winning, choosing to be superior byproducts of superior conduct. Ain't nobody could give you conduct. So you have to be the soul generator, the souls. You have to be the soul that conducts itself solely for itself. You know what I'm saying? Out here, y'all want to y'all don't shame poverty. Nobody's shaming poverty. That shit is shameful. What the fuck? You should be ashamed of yourself. Why the fuck are you out here dependent on substances, incapable, fucking crippled without a motherfucking plant, weed, or a substance to help you get through your feelings for the day, you fucking dummy? Oh my God. Then you out here out of shape. What the fuck? You just gonna look like a sloppy replication of bullshit habits? Like, that's what it is. You can't avoid that. You talk about fat shaming. No, we're not talking simply about the fat. Fuck the fat. That's an effect. We're tracing that shit back to the causes, which is the way that you fucking live. You see an individual who puts in hard work, has hard work ethic, dedication, focus, comprehension, because don't forget, plenty of people go to the gym every fucking day just to tell themselves that they went to the gym every fucking day, but then at the end of the day, their inferior conduct outside of the gym only proves that they're not really comprehending the fucking task at hand. Why the fuck would you show up to the gym every day, but then go outside and have all this inferior conduct and then come back and expect you to do some ab crunches and think that you're going to look like how you really want to look like? This is why you have those expectations, but you have entitlements. You think inferior conduct is ever going to work. You fucking dummy. It's not going to work. Inferior conduct never produced anything other than an inferior product out of all of existence. You feel me? So just wake up to these universal laws and stop being an arrogant, dumb punk, and you might actually start to live a prosperous life. So prosperity shaming out the ass out this motherfucker. Fucking nobody is shaming poverty, and that's just the most fucking shameful shit in the world. Don't know shit, can't think correctly, fucking mentally useless, just another motherfucking mule out in these streets. Oh my God, I'm being honest, I'm being real. This is just what it is. I want you to be ushered into the future. I want you to live a better life. I want you to get yourself into a superior state of existence. Sober, fit, enlightened, rich, and y'all broke. Oh my God, this shit is fucking with my head. Everywhere I go, I'm like, I see this beautiful human being, and I know their potential. I know their capacities. They don't know shit. They think that they know everything, therefore they can no longer know more. They really think that they're on the highest level of life, Although they're walking past people who are obviously crushing it, and when they see these individuals, they have these feelings spurred and stirred within them that make them feel inferior. But instead of reflecting on these things, they use these opportunities to project their dissatisfaction to the outside world instead of upon themselves, because they don't want to admit that they're not living up to their personal expectations or becoming what they're actually attracted to. And now they're just living in a negative frequency, even denying what they really want, although they really want it. So then they frustrate their own existence. Wow, Sheikhy Chic, you might be one of the greatest psychoanalytic minds that has ever passed through this time. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the urban context. Why your world is yours. Listen, I done said so much in the past 10 minutes that, listen, bro, you got to watch all of these videos to really understand. Seek superior instruction. Rise to superior conduct. Become a superior byproduct. And it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So what are your expectations for yourself? To be another substance using, excuse making, out of shape, lazy, fucking complainative, what's next? Uneducated, don't know shit, can't be useful to nobody beyond fucking mopping the fucking floor that the fucking robots are about to start mopping, or like what the fuck, a cash register, bro? That's old. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, sis. I'm trying to pull you to the future. You feel me? And what, you just gonna stay broke? Like, what the fuck? Those are your expectations of yourself? What a poor existence that is. That's a reflection of your self-esteem. And us, the real wise and the sensible, we don't have time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, your poor self-image and your lack of self-esteem and your poor expectations for yourself is not our responsibility to fucking accommodate. If you want to live like that, go ahead. That's what do we say? YWY. Your world is yours, right? So go ahead, do that. Do you. Be that piece of shit if you really want to be that piece of shit. But us, we're not fucking even explaining ourselves to people who don't even live up to their own expectations. And we're not even fucking accommodating or adjusting our energies to people who simply don't live up to what the fuck they want to do, because they lack the heart, they lack the resolve, they lack the will, they lack the personal intelligence, they lack the self-worth to just simply step up and rise to superior conduct. I'm telling you, superior conduct is the exact route to everything you want. Superior conduct. Without that one factor, without that X in the Y in the Z with the 2 over the square root in the formula, without the fucking chemical X, the X, without superior conduct, you will not succeed in this life. Your life is dependent on the quality of your conduct. You are dependent on the quality of your conduct. You have to get superior instructions to know even how to conduct yourself in a superior manner. Then you have to master the application of superior information to your conduct. God damn, bro, what the fuck? How much more simple can I make it for the simpletons in the back, for the real, the wise, the sensible? Pay attention. Get help. Align with people who are thinking and living like this. A lot of people thinking like this. They ain't living like this. They ain't being like this. You feel me? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Join the 1%. Rise with us. It's an invitation. So many people are going to block their own blessings thinking this shit is a competition. It's not a competition, bro. Superior conduct is a personal affair, bro. We're winning, bro. That's it, bro. Superior conduct, bet. Oh, what I need to do? Oh, superior instructions, bet. Superior conduct, that's easy, done. Y'all are still struggling to try to be less and be more. How the fuck you gonna be less and be more? I'm telling you, be more. I got the answers. Word, I got the answers. A lot of answers. Ask my clients. Why your world is yours, consider the vibrations raised. Either that or you just waste your existence, but this shit ain't stopping, you know what I'm saying? Why your world is yours. What are your expectations for yourself? Sober, fit, enlightened, rich, never miss, never bitch. That's the type of time we on. We expect the best of ourselves. We're not entitled. We only look at our own conduct. So I expect myself to operate at the best lines of conduct at all times, at any given time. You know what I'm saying? We never break conduct. You feel me? Then you look at you. What are your expectations for yourself? You said you was going to wake up. You didn't. You said you was going to put the bullshit down, the drugs, the substances. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? So come on, live up to that shit. You said you was going to be in shape. You said you was going to make money. You said you was going to rise and give the world what it needed from you. You know what I'm saying? You said you was going to deliver. You ain't deliver. And niggas ain't delivering. You feel me? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised. I love y'all, but I can't sit back and lie to y'all. And I can't be complacent because motherfuckers is out here on that bullshit. You feel me? Whatever you want, your world is yours. Learn to have that in you. You gonna need that. For you who's right here on the edge, who's like, yo, you know what? Fuck it. I'm clicking. I'm with this shit. Sheikhy, sign me up. That's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need the ability to say, fuck these dummies, because I'm not gonna be dumb because they're too dumb to realize that they're dumb. It would make me more dumb to stay dumb and act dumb with the dummies who don't even know or have the capacity to recognize that they're dumb. I'm the smarter one, so I need to be able to move off of this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Evolution is the only solution. Self-mastery, only success. Superior conduct is the necessary ingredient for any amount of anything that you want to attract in this life that is of higher value. Consider the vibrations raised.